Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Xpecial Pro Gamer. Today we're doing an Xpecial game and he is playing, I believe, Janna. Yep, he is playing Janna. So I asked him for permission and he said, yeah, as long as I don't feed, then you can put this on your channel, but that's not how this works, of course. I'm going to cast this game and I asked for his permission just to be friendly. And yeah, I wasn't really going to care either way, but it should be okay. Anyway, he's a pretty decent player, so and that is Uni. I don't know if you heard of her. She is in a lot of his videos. She is playing another game. I forgot the name, but I've been waiting a little bit for this. He played Blitzcrank last game, and it took forever for them to win that, and then it took forever to get out of the queue into the game. And then this part went pretty quickly. Hopefully the loading screen will be over soon. And there we go. So as I said, we are going with Janna, and I don't have control over the camera, so that is relaxed for me. It changes the whole, well, what I need to do in the game. So people can't blame me for missing stuff on the map. They can of course still blame me for missing things on screen, as well as missing things on the minimap. But yeah, I don't really care. I just want to comment on his play and why he plays a certain way and blah 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 blah. You get the point. So anyway, doing a high elo game between all of the lower elo games just because I want to. No, because people ask for it all the time, and I decided that it was time. So I wanted to actually do a CLG game. I actually had Big Fat Gigi set up. They were playing a scrim versus some random team. I forgot the name. A team I had never heard of. Doesn't mean they're not popular. It just means that I've never heard of them. And yeah, they decided not to actually broadcast the stream or the actual game. They only broadcasted the sound. So yeah, it's pretty hard to comment on that, on just the sound. So switch over to a TSM player, and we are going to see first blood here on Aurelia. So that is unfortunate. Yeah, she had a pretty bad positioning on that in that bush. And who is their jungler? I don't. Oh, that's Shyvana. I didn't recognize her in the middle of the raids, but it is Shyvana. And there you go. The Xpecial is going mid lane, and obviously Janna is going to help out a little bit. The red resets, and that means that it's going to suck to be Shyvana for a little bit, because she is taking a lot of damage from that. And in the meantime, the enemy team might have taken blue, because I think that's why they came in. They came in because Shyvana is obviously starting off with red, and mid lane immediately getting ganked there. But nobody died. So the blue buff might have been stolen by the enemy, but we will see that, well, once Shyvana actually goes there. No, their own blue buff is gone, so probably that's the only one. Yeah, he did his own blue, so I'm not sure if he if they also took the blue on our side, so on the blue side. So anyway, yeah, we're starting off against just the Corki because Blitzcrank is roaming. He was mid lane earlier, now he's back in the lane. And Corki versus Ashe, that is going to be hard for Ashe because, well, once Corki reaches his ultimate, he has much longer range than Ashe, and of course that is going to suck balls. So Pool Belter from Cursed Gaming is with him. He's a pretty decent player. And the rest of these guys, I don't know. I've never heard of them. But yeah, maybe I have heard of them, but just not on these accounts. Because they are, of course, all 2000 ELO players, so most of them will be in tournaments, and most of them will have streams and, well, things like that. And have fans, because a lot of the, well, lesser known players still have fans, because people like to search for new players and then kind of watch their streams. So anyway, I'm going with Xpecial here, and Xpecial is of course a well-known player. He plays on one of the best-known teams, I think. I mean, it's TSM and CLG. Those are the best-known teams, in my opinion, or in my vision, I should say, because it's not really an opinion, is it? The best-known teams is a fact, and I just don't know the facts, so don't know who they are. But I would say that CLG and TSM are the two, well, best-known teams. And then Cursed Gaming probably, and M5 of course, or Moscow 5, however you want to call them. So yeah, it's kind of boring. There's someone coming in here. It's Rumble. It is the enemy jungler. So yeah, Rumble should have just backed out immediately. I mean, he could easily see that they spotted him. And yeah, both of the bottom laners are really low. So, oh, are they going to land a triple kill here? Come on. 1, 2. Oh, Corki died. Not Corki, Ash died, sorry. So, no, they're going to get a 2-for-1 exchange. Rumble should have just backed off and left the lane alone. It allowed Corki to come back a little bit, or to get a little bit of breathing room, I guess. But coming in this low is probably not the best. So he's still at pretty decent amount of mana, and I'm surprised by that, because most of the Janna players run out of mana pretty quickly. But yeah, he's not spamming his skills, he's just using his skills every now and then. And yeah, that's the way you should play it, of course. So going in for the, what's the gold item? Yeah, the Philosopher's Stone. Probably some more wards, and okay, Ruby Crystal. No wards? Really? You're going to stick with one? Okay, cool. So yeah, just going for the one ward apparently, and yeah, since he started off with 4, he really hasn't used that extra gold. So he had the extra gold mastery on, but if you use that, so if you are going into a game with that, then you should at least use the extra gold. And in this case, because he bought 4 wards where normally you can buy 3, then you should at least try to use all your wards, because, well, that's what you paid for. You invested the mastery point in the ability to have that 4th ward, and at least it is coming out now. And they are going to grab the enemy blue buff. Yeah, that's, I think they are, well, there's a decent chance they got it right there. And yeah, since Ezreal came in, I'm assuming Ezreal now has it. But yeah, from the timing, it could be if Rumble was actually paying attention, then he already had it. And if he wasn't paying attention, then they probably stole it right there. But I won't be able to see until I actually see them. And there we go. Yeah, he does have a blue buff, so they did steal it. And as you can see, they removed the entire camp for 2 reasons. First of all, because now they know when it's going to spawn. But yeah, you can do that afterwards as well. Second, because now the enemy doesn't know when it's going to respawn. And that gives you a slight advantage. It actually allows you to get it. You can see in the chat 1232 enemy blue, or EB. And that means that at 12:32 they're going to be there again, and they're going to try to steal it again. And obviously that is good, because stealing it twice is twice as good as stealing it once. Yeah. You can hear I have a master's in mathematics, right? Otherwise, that would have been so hard to calculate. Anyway, yeah, Ash just farming and farming and farming. There's not a whole lot going on in this part of the game. That's why normally I switch to other lanes when we have a matchup like this, because this isn't very interesting until the later part of the game, especially with one team able to push this hard. Because with one team actually able to push this hard, it is kind of obvious that it's going to take a while. I don't know why he did that. He put the slow on Blitzcrank and then just took a whole lot of tower damage. Yeah, he hit Blitzcrank. I saw that. I just didn't know why. And then, yeah, then he forgot to run out, or well, he did run out immediately. But he ran out through the Blitzcrank, and Blitzcrank is of course going to stop you from running out. You did hit him. The chat will say the same thing, because I definitely saw him hit. I thought it was the slow, and that's why I didn't understand it. Is okay, their mid laner is apparently going for AD instead of AP. And yeah, that means that they only have attack damage champions, so only physical damage, with a very small amount of true damage and magic damage. Because they do have Irelia. But yeah, that's not going to be good enough probably. So the enemy team can just stack armor and be safe. Well, not stack armor, but buy some armor. Magic resist not needed at all. So yeah, that kind of sucks. And here you see the massive range that Corki has. And wow, they're going to get away. Yes, nicely done. Well, they're not out yet, but they do grab a kill. Oh, Ash gets killed. Oh man. A very late Ezreal ultimate, not doing anything. He probably didn't have an up with that fight, but still, there was no real reason to fire that. So anyway, yeah, we're going for well, a little bit more farm here on Ash in a moment, but yeah, we're going to have to wait for Ash. Obviously, I'm just watching what he's watching, and that is something I'm just not used to. I'm used to just switching lanes when someone gets killed, or well, a lane becomes like this when there's only one guy in there. So yeah, one of the minions must have hit him, because it actually got cancelled. Oh, did he get hit by something? I don't know. I didn't see what it was that hit him. It's all good. So Ash going to get killed once again. And yeah, the lack of wards is kind of surprising, because she started off with 4 wards and didn't buy wards the second time, so that's not surprising that she ran out. But yeah, Ash should have noticed that there is no ward, and he should have backed off accordingly. So yeah, the Janna is going to get some more farm here. And it seems that the enemy team is indeed doing the dragon. They are backing off, but I'm not sure if they backed off completely. They probably left two at dragon just to get that. I'm pretty sure that they got dragon there. And all of the minions in the side passage there. Away from the turrets, it makes it a little bit easier to last hit them, obviously, if you're not against the turrets. And yeah, we're going to have quite a lot of minions. 31 minions on Janna already. But Ashe getting killed once more. Come on. Oh, she got out for now. Yes? No? Yeah, she's going to get out. Oh man. That was really well played on Janna's part. Using all of her abilities to get that save. And two flashes coming out, and they're going to both get killed by Aurelia if she gets lucky enough. Come on, Janna needs to get out. Flash. Yes, she is going to make it out. Very low health, and yeah, Aurelia gets both of them. So that's excellent. There's someone coming in through the jungle. Yeah, they did spot it too. And it is Swain. But Swain is on the one person that doesn't care. Oh, bye-bye. Ashe getting killed anyway. And yeah, he can just pop his ultimate. Wow, he didn't? Okay, he lets Janna live. That's cool too. I think he paid off the Blitzcrank to not kill him there. But yeah, they do grab the kill on Blitzcrank and Rumble, so all in all, good deal. 3 gold items here. No boots yet though. 4 gold items. And the boots coming out. Yeah, with 31 minions you can afford, I guess, 1 more gold item. That's 600 gold, yeah. It's about that, yeah. So it's you need about double that, but still you can afford 1 more gold item. And yeah, the boots, of course, a really good addition here. Normally we see boots a little bit earlier, but with 4 gold items he's going to be so rich in the late game. And yeah, 1 kill, 5 assists also helps out, of course, with the amount of gold you have. But that was a pretty nice fight. I don't understand why Blitzcrank didn't ult him, because Blitzcrank did have the bluish glow around him, which and the lightning, well, the lightning impacts that come in every now and then. Come on, get him! There's Shyvana. Shyvana is going to pick up this kill and going to get the Blitzcrank as well before he kills her. Yes! Nicely done. So that's how we do that. Man. Oh, we're going to come back here into this game. It is 14 to 13. Yeah, it is. So it's pretty close. It is pretty close. And I think Ashe is behind on Corki still because, well, Corki killed her a number of times. And yeah, she wasn't in lane for very, very long. Well, the 31 minions on Janna kind of show you that. And yeah, you can see from that that screen how we're doing. Obviously, I can't read that. I can't read it that quickly. So yeah, you're going to have to deal with that yourself. But I'm assuming that they are behind. So we're pushing mid lane now. Bottom lane is still defended by Ashe, but only Ashe. And Janna, really aggressive move forward here. She can't really do anything, so it's not like Swain should be afraid of her. She has very limited amounts. She has 25 AP. She has virtually no AD. So she can, of course, slow someone, but yeah, if you're between two turrets, you don't have to really worry about that. So Ashe getting killed once again. And yeah, this time she had no support, and he is going to get out no problem. Yeah, there was no way they're going to reach that. So yeah, unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Blitzcrank coming into this bush, and Janna going full on aggressive on him. But there was nobody to help with the damage, and now that Irelia's in, yeah, she doesn't really have anything anymore. Her ult is gone, her slow is gone, and well, now she has a shield back up again. Well, the slow is up as well. But yeah, using the ultimate like that, I don't think that was worth it. Could have used that a lot better in this situation to actually grab more than one kill and save someone. So another 1-for-1 trade. Oh, now 2-for-1. That's excellent. Ashe getting the kill there. And yeah, Ashe doesn't have an ultimate anymore. Azrael the only one that still has an ultimate. And Ashe getting snared, but just outside of turret range, so that's good enough. And Swain is just going to heal back up. The Ravens from his ultimate, good enough to heal him back up and to make him get out of there, or to let him get out of there. Ashe going to take down this turret. There we go. Ashe now is going to have to retreat. Although Blitzcrank is well, a reasonable target. Yep, there we go. Getting the Blitzcrank. Come on. There we go. Yeah, she had to use the heal there, but I assumed she had it up, because otherwise she would have survived one of the earlier engages. Because, yeah, the pro players, they don't just use the heal, they use the heal in a good situation where they actually can get out of it. And a little bit, oh wow! Oh, I thought she actually would get out of that. Wow. So, yeah, overextending because he stayed. Yeah, it's once again the situation where you are in the line of the river with the AD carry as a support. We've seen that before in several games. You have to be in a horizontal line with them. You have to be further back to your turret than they are, because otherwise you have no escapes. And that was exactly what happened here. He had to escape through the fire of Corki, so by running through the river to his well, he was in the river, so he had to run all the way around the bend to his turret instead of just staying ahead of or behind the Corki, closer to his turret than the Corki, and with a clear escape route. And he didn't have that, so a little bit of an overextension there, and he got killed for that. That's not the way you like it, of course, but it's the way it is. So a nice arrow from Ashe coming out, and yeah, that's a very long long stun. And the Ashe arrow is the exact reason why you pick Ashe. It's the only reason why Ashe is would be a better pick than any of the others. Ashe has this long duration, long range stun, which is hard to hit, of course, but if you hit it, you almost get a guaranteed kill. You know, you get an almost guaranteed kill. Because if you almost get a guaranteed kill, it's still no kill. Anyhow, yeah, that's just random, I'm sorry. Anyhow, we're going to push this mid lane a little bit with Janna. Janna, of course, can last hit pretty well with the shield on, because the shield adds some attack damage. And the attack damage will actually allow you to last hit a lot better than, well, you would normally be able to do. So even though the shield only adds a small amount, you only need a small amount to to actually be able to last hit. So what are we going for? We are going for some wards. No item. Okay. Saving up the gold. So I'm not actually sure what he wants to go for here. Oh, the death cap. He is going for the AP that is lacking in mid lane. That is a nice choice. Actually, that might work out very well. So we will have to see how that works out, but I think that might work out. Janna is of course a very good AP carry. It's just very hard to play, but I'm pretty sure that someone who plays support all day can manage to get that. And no Ash Arrow coming out. I would have expected them to engage on that with the Ash Arrow. That's 4 champions there. A 4 against 1 is a pretty quick fight. Plus Irida could have landed a second stun. No, she's not that low. And there comes the Ash Arrow, and this time, yeah, it's not good, because Jax can just walk out of it. So there goes the oracles. I think she had an oracles. Oh no, that was Blitzcrank that had the oracles. Never mind, she didn't have an oracles. She didn't buy anything last time she went back. So it's just well, one death. So there you go, Asriel getting some kills here, and he can actually, oh yeah, not get the 2 other ones. I wanted to say he can get 2 more kills here, but yeah, he got grabbed by Blitzcrank into turret range, and that was the end of that. Not a whole lot you can do about that, just sucks pretty hard. Anyway, that was a 1 for 4. Something like that. Not good. It's currently 26 to 24, so they're still ahead. And yeah, we're because we're still ahead. I still have the confidence that they might pull this off, and yeah, Janna just going to farm and farm and farm, because she wants she only has 41 minions. She had 31 like I don't know, 10 minutes ago, so she didn't really farm a whole lot. It seemed like she farmed a whole lot, but that's because we never see the supports actually get any minions. But yeah, I think she's going for the AP because they don't have any, so her magic damage is going to be well appreciated within the game. I wonder what she's going for, because Death Cap, yeah, that seems to be the only item that's yeah, it's really expensive, but it's well worth it. The Deathfire Grass might be coming out, because the slow would be really nice, as well as of course the damage. So the ultimate going off, and yeah, that healed up some people quite nicely, but not enough, and everyone gets killed. Yeah, the heal is pretty good. It is pretty useful to have, but it's not a heal like, for example, Soraka brings to the table. 26 to 27 now. So they are finally behind on kills. Pretty sure they were behind on gold already, because the enemy team seems so much stronger. And even though, well, the champions and teams may not actually be equal in strength, this was so much, or the enemy seemed so much stronger, that it must be they must be behind in gold from the minions or something. Ashe is about 50 minions behind on where she should be. Wow, nice attempt at the blue steal there. So yeah, we We really don't have a lot of choice here but to push really hard and hope to get lucky. Getting the dragon would be good, of course, because getting the dragon will get you 1,000 gold back. And I think that the enemy knows that as well, so they will probably be doing dragon right now. Or rather, it's already done. Because dragon is, of course, a very high price target. But yeah, Ashe is really underfarmed. As I said, she's about 50 minions behind on where she should be. And I say she should be because I compared her to Xpecial, which was the closest available. There we go, with the death cap, selling one of the gold items. That was not worth it, I think. Not sure. Depends on when he bought it. If you buy a gold item purely for the gold, so not for the stats on it, like the average blade just there, then you need to keep it for at least 13.5 minutes to make it worth it. And if you're doing it for the stats as well, then of course it's no longer just about the gold, or if you want to build it into another item, so for example Deathfire Grasp, Radiance, Deathfire Grasp, Radiance Omen, I've Shurelia's Reverie, something like that. Then you can buy it whenever, and it has nothing to do with how much gold you got from it. So if you're buying it purely for the gold, it takes 13.5 minutes to to get that. And oh, they're going aggressive on the Blitzcrank here. That it would be a big pickup if they can, because he has an Oracles. Ashe getting healed by the ultimate, and yeah, they do pick up a kill there, but they're not going to pick up the kill on Blitzcrank. So it's another 1-for-1 trade, and Blitzcrank getting out of there. Oh wow, Ashe dies again. And Janna dies again. 27 to 32. Yeah, that's no good. I think he realizes that they kind of lost this. And that's, well, his lane had something to do with that. But, well, it's not lost yet. It's just really hard to come back from this. So, if Xpecial actually, well, gets this kill, that would bring them a lot closer to that, that equalizer. But of course he gets killed, and that's the way it goes. The kill actually goes to Corki here. Corki, who has 13 kills already. So yeah, has so much gold, and compared to Ashe, he's so fed. And of course Jax is going to run out. Yeah, because that's the way it works, right? Yeah, they're going to... Oh, she misses the arrow. Yeah, that's not really her fault. That was because Jax jumped at the same moment. I don't even think he intended to avoid the arrow there. I think he just wanted to get ahead of them. And there goes Jax. Yep, he's going to get a kill. No, they get the kill on Jax. Nice. Wow, that finally puts us back in, or gets us out of the amount of kills that the enemy team got, because, well, they got a lot of kills in a row there, and of course Ashe gets killed. But yeah, well, oh man, every time Ashe gets a kill, she gets killed. Corki had Guardian Angel. Excellent. So I don't know when that happened. So when Shyvana was supposed to kill Corki, but I didn't see it. That means nothing, by the way. But I didn't see the Corki got killed thing. So it's kind of funny how in this game more people have been overextending than in the average games from viewers that I do. Because normally we see people overextending, and I comment on that, on how they, well, where they should have been and why they got killed. And in this game, I just see the exact same thing, only on a larger scale. Xpecial has been overextending all game. Ashe has been overextending all game. Even Janna has overextended a couple of times. And these are all 2000 ELO players. And of course, you're going to get punished a little bit more, which is why we see more kills resulted from those, those moves. So because you overextend and you get killed every time you do that, it is it's more obvious in this game. But still, I think more people overextend in this game than in an average games from viewers that I do, where people are normally around 12 to 1400. And yeah, it's just really funny that way. So especially against Blitzcrank, you need to know how to play against Blitzcrank by now if you're this high up in the ELO scaling. But yeah, the enemy team pushing in for the final kill here, so they should finish this this first turret at least. But yeah, they can have fun all they want. It's not like they're going to lose anytime soon. So yeah, 3-for-1. Ashe getting a kill again, but obviously getting killed. And yeah, here comes the Nexus kill with a zillion minions still there. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG. Defeat. Come on, show it. There you go, defeat. Now I can finally close it. I'll see you next time.